Most videographers are sitting on $250,000 business minimum, and they don't even know it. They're charging $2,000 to $4,000 for something that should be double, if not triple the price. But if your clients can't trace your videos to actual leads and close deals, you'll be stuck at $4,000 projects forever. And here's the thing, the fix to all of this takes less than 30 days. In the last 18 months, I've helped over 125 videographers and video business owners scale their business to multiple six figures per year. And if this is your first time here, my name is Julian Corzo, and I run a coaching and consulting business called Conquer Acquisitions, where we help video businesses scale. I've also built my own video business to $50,000 per month. And in this video, I'm going to share the biggest breakthrough I've discovered after mentoring all of these people. And if you're watching this and you're stuck at or under $100,000 per year, this is exactly why. Here's what I see every single day. Talented videographers making beautiful videos, charging $1,000 to $4,000 on a per project basis, only relying on referrals and wondering why they can't break through. They'll have good months in business, and some months are just awful, like literally sometimes zero. And if that sounds familiar, you know what your problem is? You think you're just a videographer. You think you need better clients and fancier gear. Let me ask you something really quick. When a client pays you a few $1,000s for a video, what are they actually buying? Are they buying 4K footage, views and followers, your fancy camera rig, that buttery smooth B-roll? No, they're buying customers, revenue, and growth, but you're just selling them the video file. You see, when a client pays you $3,000 for a video and it gets 10,000 views, then what? Can they track how many leads it generated? How many sales calls? What's the actual ROI? And you see, that's the disconnect. That's why you're stuck. Imagine you're Tony Stark. You have the brains and the money, but you don't have the suit. Can you fight Thanos? Absolutely not. How valuable are you to the Avengers? I mean, still pretty valuable, but nowhere near with the suit on. Now, I'm going to bring that around later, so all of this makes sense, so just make sure that you remember that. Now here's the breakthrough moment that every successful video business owner has had when I've worked with them. And this is purely from my experience. If you don't agree with it, that's perfectly fine. But they stopped being videographers who occasionally thought about marketing, and they became marketers who happened to use videos. You see that shift right there? That's worth $250,000 per year minimum. Let me break this down with real numbers. When a company pays a marketing agency, let's just say $20,000 for a video campaign, only about a quarter of that goes to the actual video production. The other 3/4 is on strategy development, campaign messaging, distribution planning, performance tracking, lead generation systems, sales assets, and more. So if you're just a videographer, you're literally only capturing 10% of the value on the table. And here's the thing, your clients know this. That's why they treat you like a vendor instead of a partner. That's why they push you around and they tell you what to do. That's why they ghost you after one project. That's why you're constantly hunting for the next gig. You see, videographers have so much untapped potential because everyone needs videos. Every business does. But just videos alone aren't the most valuable thing. In order to understand this, let me explain the complete marketing system and overall just like how marketing works. There's 3 pillars to any successful marketing campaign. There's attention generation. So this is getting strangers to know you exist, like getting eyeballs on your business for the first time. This can be done through organic content, ads, newspapers, billboards, etc. Then there's lead generation, which is taking those new viewers and then turning them into leads. So getting that stranger to be interested in your business or the business that you're working with. Then there's appointment generation. It's converting that lead into a booked appointment, a sales call. You see, a business only makes money when all 3 of these things are established and functioning simultaneously. You see, videos and organic content is only a small percentage of the whole marketing system. And that's why majority of videographers struggle to grow, especially the ones that we work with. But here's where it gets interesting. Lead generation companies are also struggling right now. You want to know why? Because they don't know how to make high quality creatives. They can build funnels all day. They can write copy. They can set up automations. But in today's market, the actual creative, whether it's a video or photo, is the most important thing. It's what stops the scroll. It's what builds trust. It's what converts. And that's exactly where the opportunity is for videographers. You see, you already have the hardest skill, making things look amazing. You just need to learn the other half to unlock your full potential. And in my opinion, this is the unfair advantage that videographers and creatives have. You see, marketing agencies are desperately trying to learn video, both for fulfillment for their clients, but also for themselves, for personal branding. Meanwhile, these videographers can literally become a full stack marketer in months, if not weeks. But the problem is with videographers is that they think too small. They get comfortable. They think, oh, I'm a creative. Like, I don't do business stuff. I don't do the business strategy, which I completely understand. Like, I remember I used to be in my parents' house editing all night for hours, thinking that I was the most productive human being in the world. Like, I used to think that I was working really hard, which, don't get me wrong, like, I guess I was, but I was just working on the wrong things. And my limited thinking was costing me hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. Because when I finally combined my video skills with other important marketing skills to complete the whole system, that's when I went from being a $2,000 expense on someone's budget to becoming a $10,000 revenue generating partner. I was just respected more. And that's because when you solve bigger problems, you make more money. When you make more of an impact in people's businesses, you are more in demand. And when you help people get what they want and need, you'll in return be rewarded for that. So instead of just delivering a video and hoping for the best, you deliver a complete customer acquisition machine. You're delivering a solution that gets your clients results. And what's that solution exactly? Content plus ads with a back-end automation system to get more leads and appointments for your clients. And you're doing all of this leveraging AI. So instead of competing with other freelancers who can do it cheaper and even AI, you're competing with bigger people demanding higher prices. But the real question is, how do you suddenly become a marketing strategist? Like, I went to film school, or I taught myself how to shoot videos. Like, I didn't go to business school. This is where everything changes. You see, 2 years ago, you needed to hire copywriters, strategists, media buyers, a whole team to deliver the complete marketing system. It was much, much harder. But today, good old AI does 90% of the heavy lifting for you. You need a marketing strategy? AI builds it in minutes, not weeks. You need high converting copy? AI will write it for you while you're packing up your gear. You need a funnel mapped out? AI will create the entire customer journey. You need email sequences? AI will craft them based on proven templates. You see, you're not learning these skills from scratch. You're leveraging AI to instantly add them to your toolkit. It's like going from a solo videographer to having a marketing director, a copywriter, and a strategist on your team, except they work 24/7 and they never ask for raises. Now, remember I mentioned Tony Stark a little bit ago? Like, without the suit, he's just another person. But when he has the suit on, he now has superhuman strength. He can fly, he can shoot lasers, and he has Jarvis to do all of the work for him. Same person, but exponentially more capable. And that's what AI is to videographers. So instead of thinking that AI is going to replace you, which it will if you don't do anything, think about how to leverage AI to enhance your impact. I created a complete video on my channel showing you exactly how to use AI as a videographer to offer more and be more valuable to the marketplace. So if you want to learn how to use AI to 5x your value, or if you don't, someone else will, then the link to the video is going to be somewhere around here or in the description down below. And also, if you want my help to help you grow your video business, just book a call with me personally down below. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.